I believe that it all started when, as little kids, a big family of 5, Mom faithfully paid tithe, although Father was not an Adventist at the time. She faithfully paid tithe. This put a strain in Dad's mind on the finances, but it worked out that month after month, Mom was able to keep us in food, and in fact went so far as to educate 5 of us at boarding school at our Adventist colleges. So in my own experience, it is very clear that we can't outgive the Lord. The more we give, the more faithful we are, the more faithful He is to us. I guess He started the giving process, and we have just been asked to give back just a little tenth, just a little test. And if we're faithful in that, He'll give us more. An experience comes to mind when several years ago, I believe there's a kind of an eclipse that happens when a whole lot of charges all line up at the same time, and one's salary is then a fraction of what you hoped it would be. And when you receive that little paycheck, you find that you are going to have a very hard time for the month. And if you pay the tithe, it would then seem that you are not going to be able to feed the family for the rest of the month. And I remember one such time when this happened, and there was a debate that went through my mind that Friday afternoon as I put aside the money for the tithe, and we decided we'd pay the tithe and to see what the Lord did. And it was amazing that early on Sunday I had a phone call from a friend who had purchased a vehicle from me and promised to pay it several years ago, and finally he said, "Hey, that money I owed you, I'm bringing it through to you." And so this was a wonderful illustration to me as to how God really can operate when we're desperate and when we really trust Him. So in my way of thinking, it's all about trust. God entrusts money to me, and I in turn need to trust Him and give back a tenth. We've never wanted for anything, and God has just been so good to us. I think the more we faithfully pay our tithes, the closer this trust relation is built up, and the more we are able to depend on God.